Okay, I'm homesick, which means videos for you. So I don't know if how many of you guys have played like the film game. So you normally start with a project or an actor, and you try it, and you could start either way. And if you start with an actor, then you name a project that they were in, and then from that project you have to name another actor in that project, and then from that actor, you keep going until somebody loses. And then there's the game Six Clicks to Hitler, which my husband showed me, and I don't know if you've played it, but it's quite interesting. In 6 clicks on Wikipedia, you can go from any subject to Hitler. Now, we're going to kind of combine those two, and I'm just going to call it Follow the Trail. So, we're going to start with a project, an actor from said project, and then another film or TV something that actor was in, and we're going to try and get back to that secondary project. So, like, we're starting with Psych, and I'm going to do both the main leads, but we're starting with James Roday. The only major thing I remember him being in after Psych is A Million Little Things. So A Million Little Things is going to be the project that we try and get back to, and we're going to see how many actors it takes me to get through there. Now, I did most of these off the top of my head, but I did have some internet help, just so you know. I did not spend an extensive amount of time on it, and if it took me more than 5 minutes to draw a connection, then I skipped it and moved on. So just know most of these were done off the top of my head, but if you put me on the spot to do it, I probably couldn't. So anyway, we're starting with Psych, James Roday, A Million Little Things, Andrew Leeds, who was in Bones. Who else was in Bones? David Boreanaz, which of course leads me to Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which leads me to Allison Hannigan, How I Met Your Mother, Lindsay Finesca, who played Ted's daughter, which leads me to Nikita, a show which I don't think anybody remembers, but I remember. Nikita also had Shane West in it, which the only logical conclusion there is A Walk to Remember. A Walk to Remember starring opposite Mandy Moore, which takes us to This Is Us, which gets me to Milo Ventimiglia, which gets me to Gilmore Girls. I'm going to be really specific so we can skip some steps here. Gilmore Girls, A Year in the Life, which also starred Sutton Foster, who was also in, boom, A Million Little Things. Big trail. It's not exactly 6 clicks. It's a little more than 6 clicks, but I got there. Some of these are going to be longer, and some of these are going to be shorter because I just made my life difficult. But that's essentially the game. We will be doing Dule Hill next time.